Welcome back to Battle Cats. In this video, let's talk about Story of Legend 10-4. I'll be using 20+0 ITF1 to-do list. So without further ado, let's get started. First of all, I'll show the No Gacha Solution. There are 2 boards in this stage, and that's pretty painful for beginners. We use brackets as an anti-red crowd control, and this unit is not good in second form. Cat CPU is recommended for this solution. Please turn off Cat CPU immediately when we enter the stage, and the replicate difficulty of this solution is something like this. We want to have level 8 wallet and stack 2 Bahamut's before touching the base. And we also want to stack some brackets during the process. However, the problem is that this stacking process includes lots of RNG. For those who don't know, the enemy limit of this stage is 4. This means that would often reach this limit and stop spawning enemies. This will make the front line go really fast, faster than Bahamut's recharge. Remember, we want to have 2 Bahamut's before touching the base. If you don't have 2 of them, just force close and try again. Now we have 2 Bahamut's, we can spam everything and turn on Cat CPU. Ideally, we still have lots of money to use right before we touch the base. If brackets proc when Bahamut is attacking and make him miss, that will be a huge disaster. As you can see, Bahamut is highly unreliable. Bracket is also unreliable. And 2 unreliable units combined make this solution even more unreliable. And the CPU is so stupid. Now it decides to sabotage Bahamut's attack by firing the cannon at the worst time. And that's how life works. Truly incredible stuff. The only thing we can do now is pray to RNGesus and hope he won't get us. You should use better units unless you really don't have anything good to use. I'll demonstrate a better lineup later, and I have nothing else to say now. Anyway, the most logical thing we can do is stop using bad units. As for how to stop using bad units, it's actually surprisingly simple. We can fix this by just ditching normal whale and using craze whale, and the replicate difficulty of this solution is something like this. We don't even need to stack Bahamut because craze whale is too strong. Just upgrade the wallet to level 8 and spam everything will do the trick. As you can see, the enemies will get decimated by craze whale, and the boards won't stand any chance in front of such a powerhouse. This is the gigantic difference between normal and crazed. Alternatively, we can use better gacha units to improve the lineup. Sorceress is a useful early game anti-red crowd control we can use. And the replicate difficulty of this solution is something like this. In the opening, upgrade the wallet to level 8 and slowly push forward. In this solution, we want to stack some sorcerers before we touch the base. As soon as our sorcerers touch the board, it will be perma-slowed by them. Now the board just loses all his ability to push through the front line, and this stage will be a breeze. Alternatively, we can also use Pirate as anti-red crowd control. Pirate also outperforms brackets if you are curious. And the replicate difficulty of this solution is something like this. This solution is very similar to the previous one. The only difference is that we stack Pirate instead of Sorceress. In terms of crowd control strength, Pirate is also very similar to Sorceress. Generally speaking, freeze and slow is more reliable than knockback. That's because our units will miss if we knockback the enemies. This means Pirate will even make themselves miss so Boar can break through. And that's today's video. I have nothing else to say now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.